Is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so
we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Coleman forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. McNeil receives it in a wide position. McNeil. Very nicely done. De Ligt gets it away. Mikolenko have it back and can go again. Now it's McNeil. McNeil gets climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Menu, Ugarte. Menu, and it's Dallo. Menu. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Beto chasing after it. And here's McNeil. Lovely feet. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Ugarte. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Diogo Dallo. Šeško. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Coleman. Shaw. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu. Some good work on the right flank here. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. McNeil. Coleman. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Menu. Ugarte. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. Grealish. Alcaraz. Moved on forwards. Shaw.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Menu. Oh, that's neat. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Beto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. McNeil was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Beto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mykolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Plays it out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Coleman looks to the other side, and it's Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great defending, strong and determined. Diogo Dalot. Can he latch on to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Coleman, that's a sharp pass. Matheus Cunha, well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dewsbury Hall. Coleman. Beto looks to get on the end of this. Idrissa Gueye. Grealish. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Coleman. Coleman. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's really well cleared. Alcaraz. And the finish! De Ligt, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. McNeil. Quality ball. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Out towards the flank. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Šeško demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Martinez. Ugarte. And it's Dalot. Beto. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shaw trying to keep this in. And it's hoisted clear. He's had a shot! Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. McNeil. Coleman, gently done. Šeško. Beto. And they can counter here. And here's Beto. Out to the left it goes. De Ligt. Menu. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Šeško. Spread out to the left. Coleman tries to clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Alcaraz, aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's McNeil. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Beto with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alcaraz. Beto, that's an imaginative pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Branthwaite gets it away, and it's Shaw. Grealish with a fine tackle, and here's the chance to counter. Coleman, can he get onto this? Beto. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have...
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Now it's McNeil. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Up he goes! Gets good distance on it. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McNeil with the short one. And it's Mikolenko. McNeil. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's off and running. McNeil. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bruno Fernandes. Dewsbury Hall. Grealish. And here's Beto.
Beto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matheus Cunha. Alcaraz. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Grealish. Oh, they could break here. He has found the way through. Beto knocks it out wide. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Diogo Dalot looking for a runner. And he's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. Coleman forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Dewsbury Hall. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Greenish, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Calmly anticipates. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. Bruno Fernandes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Sesko! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Alcaraz wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. He can get that clear. So who's he picking out? Shoots! He's hit it first time.
Dewsbury Hall cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Beto. Beto! Lisandro Martinez gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Alcaraz. Coleman. Alcaraz. Dewsbury Hall. Mykolenko. Mykolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Beto. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Menu. Back into the middle. Crosses it in here. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Idrissa Gueye. Branthwaite, early ball out from the back. And reclaimed it in a trice. Coleman. Coleman gently done. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Menu. And we've reached half-time. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Branthwaite. McNeil. Shaw. De Ligt. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Grealish. He's got away. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mikolenko. Dewsbury Hall. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Coleman. Coleman played up towards the front line. And it's McNeil. Now it's McNeil. That's an excellent interception. Šeško. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grealish. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Alcaraz. Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. Grealish delivers. Brilliantly cut out. Idrissa Gueye. Alcaraz. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, smashing header! Branthwaite. And it's played forward. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Alcaraz. Chance! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Lisandro Martinez. Oh, good-looking ball. Branthwaite getting this one clear. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Menu. Ugarte. Šeško. And he's there to get it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Coleman with the clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Mykolenko looking to hit the byline here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Oh, shooting chance! That's not going far. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Branthwaite. Branthwaite shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked out the run. Tarkowski. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played towards the other side. Martinez. Menu.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Nice intercept. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mykolenko. Mykolenko chooses to go cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Menu. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno, he's having a shot!
Bruno Fernandes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
McNeil, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, such a clever touch. Mikolenko, there's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. It's a quick ball upfield. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt, forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Martinez.
Manchester United look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Manchester United have somehow to break through, though. Tarkowski has a look and plays it forward. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Ugarte.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
McNeil. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Shaw. Oh, can he get onto this? Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Ugarte. Menu. Matheus Cunha. He has a look up. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Menu spread out to the left. Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tarkowski, aim forwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could be danger here. He is through here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's McNeil. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Alcaraz. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alcaraz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Menu. De Ligt. Shaw is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Tarkowski, nicely aimed pass. Branthwaite shifted upfield. Out to the right. McNeil, now here's the delivery. De Ligt getting this one clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Grealish. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. He could be in here. Šeško. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And it's played forward. Branthwaite. And it's McNeil. Coleman gets a... Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Šeško demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Branthwaite. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Just Cunha! He's done very well to get to that.
Mateus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Punched away. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bruno Fernandes! Tarkowski, aim forwards. Branthwaite, he's gone direct here. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Played back in. McNeil. That's a throw. Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. Serves up across. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Alcaraz succumbs to the pressure. De Ligt. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. That's been drilled forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte goes forward. Branthwaite producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good spread. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Martinez, up towards the front line. Menu. De Ligt, gently done. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, well measured. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! Oh no, That could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Idrissa Gueye. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Ugarte shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Mykolenko. Big chance! Shaw clears it away. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a mighty effort! And that's a real chance missed. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Menu forwards and with intent. Mykolenko. Grealish. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Mykolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Alcaraz. Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. De Ligt. Menu. De Ligt, aim forwards. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. And that was very necessary. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Grealish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. And that would have been some goal.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Menu. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Menu. Ugarte. Menu. De Ligt. Menu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Branthwaite. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Martinez. Is onto it in a flash. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Forwards and with intent. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte, gently done. Šeško. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. And it's Mainu. Grealish. Grealish goes steaming forward. Grealish. Shaw cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Mainu. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alcaraz. Now it's McNeil. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Two minutes to be added on. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Branthwaite. Moved on forwards. Martinez. And it's played forward. Coleman. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Martinez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.